Good morning, you guys. We are going to jump right into this. We are starting off with the eyebrows. This is the BH Cosmetics Brow Designer Pencil in dark brown. This is one of my favorite pencils to go in with, and this was a hubby find. Hubby, say hello.
Hi, everybody.
I love when he does that. Also, you guys will see large, well, I'll see it. You guys will just get to see this video, but I did end up cutting out a large portion of this video. There was long waits, long pauses in between, and I kept getting interrupted. Here my lip started bleeding somehow. Not really sure how that happened. But yeah. So you will see by the end of this video, I'm done. I'm over it. Don't care as to how this makeup is coming out. You'll see by the end of it, I'm over it. I sat with a paper towel in my mouth for like 5 to 10 minutes. Clean up around the eye. The concealer and foundation that we used in this video don't mix together. They did not blend out very easily together. Yeah. So, I don't suggest this pairing for foundation and concealer. So this is just like one of those free eyebrow brush things that you'll see coming up here. Hey, no snoring.
Didn't know I was snoring.
Do I have to record you?
Maybe.
So I'm going in with the spoolie. Here was the idea that I had. I couldn't get the brushes to stay to it properly. These sponges are already damp. The water has been squeezed out of them. I believe the big one is an elf one. I don't know what the small one is. Here's the brush that I'm holding right now. I went in with the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. You're snoring again. Went in with the lighter color of the two, just to set down that pencil a little bit better. Don't suggest this tiny little brush, honestly. I don't really care for it. I don't know what I was laughing at there. So here is a Mary Kay palette. Trying to see about the lighting here. A Mary Kay palette that they no longer make. I'm just using it for the mirror. You guys will see that I do switch it probably halfway through, I think. So yes, we are using the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit with the BH Cosmetics Brow Designer Pencil in dark brown. I was talking to Moozy there for a minute. Okay. So, quit your damn snoring.
I didn't realize I was snoring, sweetheart.
You still are. Do you want me to start chucking stuff at you?
No.
I think I went in with the EOS 24-hour moisture super balm. I have the mango melonade one. Hubbins has one of these too, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah?
which one of the super bones do you have?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
Isn't yours like a raspberry one, I think? I don't know. What's your thoughts on the EOS Super Balm?
It's very good.
It's very smooth.
Uh-huh.
It's incredibly smooth. So soft. Also, two things that you guys didn't see in this video is at the very end, I went in with NYX lingerie push-up lip pencil thing, and then after that, because this lip pencil is very drying to the lips, I went in and put the Vaseline Lip Therapy Advanced Healing. I'm gonna throw a mango at you.
Why?
Because you're snoring again. Go to bed. I went in afterwards with the Vaseline Lip Therapy, the Advanced Healing one. Quite honestly, I don't see a huge difference in between like the big tubs versus the Advanced Healing one, or the like little tube one. I will say I do like the EOS one quite a bit better. This was a highly suggested concealer. It's definitely full coverage, but like I said, it did not blend well with the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. The foundation at the end of the day was almost non-existent on my nose, and then like right underneath my eyes, the concealer was still visible on the top part of my eyebrow, but the foundation oxidized quite a bit. So if you do end up going with this foundation, I do think you should probably go a shade or two lighter than what you actually need. So, yeah. And I think the Milani Conceal and Perfect would be better if it was a doe foot applicator foundation, but it's a pump foundation. You'll be able to see what I'm talking about with this concealer here in a little bit. So here's the concealer wand, and you'll be able to see I should have gone in honestly with something easier to blend for the eyebrows. I wasn't actually thinking that far ahead, if that makes any sense. But I don't honestly suggest the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer and the Milani Conceal and Perfect together. So, the bottom part I was able to get pretty well on my eyebrow. Is just this top portion of the eyebrow that didn't blend very well. I really hope this is making sense. And you'll be able to see the difference in between the color of the foundation and the color of the concealer. Yeah, I did actually end up sending hubby to bed, just so you guys know. I told him before I started my voiceover that I didn't want him snoring in my videos, and I think honestly if I'm gonna do this in the time that he's awake, I'm gonna send him to bed. I think it's just easier for you guys to hear that way. Now, the top part of the brow with the bigger, like, section on it, I should have blended out quite a bit more than what I did. But I guess we all learn from our mistakes. Blending it out, I don't remember who the small sponge is from. I think it's Ulta Beauty, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. Now, another thing I will say about the foundation is it dries down on its own, but not all the way, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It does dry down, but not all the way. So, and I did have to cut out a good portion of singing and dancing through the video. Ow! That hurt. Ow. We're gonna set it down with Cody Airspun powder in translucent extra coverage. Oh crap. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I'm tired of dealing with people who are gonna be asswipes for people. I'm waiting on 2 packages from FedEx, and FedEx just literally ran through here, looked at me, waved at me, and went on his freaking merry way. 7 chapsticks. Orange Mango Blast. Wow. This is that EOS one I was telling you about? What, so now... This is why I hate FedEx. Carmex strawberry one, that's a really good one. The Vaseline one I was telling you about. Freaking annoyed. This is really hard to get out of the original container, but honestly, kind of worth it. Okay, got that done. Crazy dancing. If it's not singing and it's not dancing, it's not my videos. Alright, here we go with the foundation. I did bring out a darker one in case I had to darken it up, which I didn't actually end up needing. Now my neighbor's got music playing. Good grief. Foundation brush. I don't know if you guys can hear his music playing. Wipe whatever extra is on there. I really hope you guys can hear that. So I start there on my face. I got foundation on my nail. Going in, I believe that's an elf sponge. You can shear out this foundation quite a bit. Maybe medium coverage, I would think. Singing and dancing, because that's what we do here. I can't freaking believe FedEx. Oh God. Oh, that makes me so angry. Now I'm gonna try to do underneath. I didn't do the concealer underneath because I wanted to see how much the foundation would hide. Like I said, at the end of the day, it was pretty much non-existent. Oh, maybe I did do it. Just a very small amount. I see people going way overboard with concealer. Now it makes me wonder if it was the foundation that was gone, or if it was the concealer that was gone. It had to have been the foundation, though, because that was underneath. I don't know. Anyway. Didn't really do a whole lot. Pimple? Goodbye. Couldn't get it to close. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but he's being really loud. Freaking FedEx. Why? Okay, now we're gonna go in with powder. This is Coty Airspun powder in translucent extra coverage. I'm going to pat this like triangle puff thing into it, and then I'm gonna tap it off on the back of my hand, and you'll see how much extra powder comes off. See? There we go. There we go. That's better. Now I'm gonna fold the like sponge thing, and I'm gonna set underneath my eyes first because that's where I tend to crease the most. neighbor's dog is so cute. Okay. More powder. Now, there we go. Gonna try to set it down. Like I said, it does kind of set down on its own, but I'm an oily, greasy person, so it just is an extra level of security for me, I guess. And go crazy with the powder. Good. Okay. I should have gone in with a powder brush. Didn't think about that. Okay, there we go. No, we are not going to be doing that. This is a buttermilk blush, which I don't like the color of it on my skin, so luminoso it is. This is quite light on my skin. I'll show you around with different lighting here in a second. There we go. Right there. It looked pretty close to the buttermilk blush, but once I put it on my cheeks, it wasn't very noticeable at all. I did end up going and reapplying it throughout the day. Okay. Now, this is the Soul Body Shimmering Body Powder in Fire Up. I just went in with a very light hand with this one. So this is the combination that we ended up doing for cheekers. Okay. Now, this is the wrong brush for what I wanted, but there was a lot of kickback in this blush, which, in all honesty, it wasn't really that surprising. It was, but it wasn't. Yeah. So, another alarm. I'm done. I'm fed up with this at this point. And a message from somebody. I couldn't see who that was. I couldn't see who that was. So a very light amount of blush and a very light amount of highlighter. You can see it is very, very light. Also, I don't think I said this with the eyebrows. For the eyebrow gel, I went in with the Maybelline Express Brow in brown, soft brown. That's a lot of the blush. honestly can't even really tell it's there. Okay. The next thing is Physicians Formula All-Star Face Palette. Right as you open it, you do notice kind of a strange smell. I don't know what that smells like. See, you'll see me notice it. I want to say vanilla, but that's not it. Also, the one thing I was worried about with this particular palette is the white highlighter on top is just an overspray, which you'll see me discover in this video that is in fact the case. So I wasn't very happy with that. But yeah, so we are going in Moomaru Butter Bronzer. Okay. More dancing. Now, here is, again, the wrong brush. You'll see me discover it. See? Quite a bit darker. Wasn't very happy to figure that one out. Wasn't really sure where to go with this. I put it on very light. I didn't want it to be like crazy highlight. No, not very happy with it. You can see by this point I'm done. Okay, for lips. This is the NYX Lingerie Push Up Long Lasting Lipstick in Exotic. And I put the Vaseline Advanced Healing over top of it. This is just a look that I go to time and time again. I do change the lip quite often. But this is Matte About Town for Maybelline City Mini palettes. Went in with the 2 cream shades to make it a little bit easier to blend the crease for something very specific, which you guys will obviously see. Went in with the 2 cream shades, and then with the like bigger brown color, wanted to buff this into the crease. Okay, now we're going to use the flat side and use the like long brown color. We're going to put it underneath and define the crease a little bit more. Sorry, that was probably pretty loud. I like that palette. I like that I can do a look that I go to time and time again with it. Yeah. Put it in the crease. Now we're gonna try to buff it into the crease a little bit more. There's the other brown, the flat side. Now we're going to define the crease a little bit more. Okay, trying to clean the brush off. Gonna go back in with the cream shade. Just wanted to blend it down a little bit better. There we go. You can see I'm irritated. Now we're going to go in with the white. Tap off the extra, go to the inner corner. Brow bone. Get the other brow bone. Oh my god. You can see I'm mad. I don't usually show this, but here it is. This is the I don't remember what company has this. This is the one in Black Bean for the waterline eyeliner. Now, I went in with the Flash Cat eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. Obviously in black, but I don't know if I got like a bad one or something, but it just like leaks everywhere. This one, it leaks everywhere. Flash Cat eye, and it doesn't dry down very quickly either. Sorry if you guys can hear that. Oh my god. So, towards the end of the video, I did put on the Maybelline The Colossal Big Shot Mascara. In between the eyeliner and the mascara, it took a while for both of them to dry down. But I did go in afterwards. I forgot to get this on there it goes. See? I forgot to get this on camera, but I did put like a glittery mascara over top of the black mascara. But yeah. I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a good day. I'll let you guys sit back and watch the rest of the videos. Bye, guys.